Get ready, news fanatics. We're diving headfirst into the biggest stories breaking right now. Mikel Arteta is geared up for the Carabao Cup final against Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, but will his key players be ready? We've got the latest on injuries and squad selections that could decide it all. Then, the shockwaves from the football world continue as we reveal who's in and who's out for that massive Wembley showdown. Plus, a surprise keeper choice from Pep Guardiola that's got everyone talking. And finally, we break down exactly how you can watch all the action unfold. Don't go anywhere, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Mikel Arteta's Carabao Cup final blueprint revealed. The Carabao Cup final is just around the corner, and Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is leaving no stone unturned as his side prepares to face Pep Guardiola's Manchester City at Wembley. In his latest press conference, Arteta offered a detailed look into his squad's readiness, addressing key injury concerns and his strategic thinking for the crucial match. Arteta confirmed that while the team has another training session before the final, there's a glimmer of hope for the availability of key players like Martin Odegaard and Jurrien Timber. "We have another training session on Saturday, so the ones that are in contention hopefully can give us good news," he stated, hinting at a potential late fitness test. The decision on who starts in goal, particularly with Kepa's potential involvement, remains fluid. "We will see how everybody is after training on Saturday, and then we'll make the decision," Arteta explained, emphasizing the importance of the final training session. Reflecting on the significance of the final, Arteta stressed that for him, it's simply about winning the trophy. He articulated the team's desire to secure the first available trophy this season, aiming to build momentum. "For me, just to win a trophy, that's it. All the preparation and all the enjoyment in the next 48 hours to get to Wembley in the best possible way, really prepared and confident that we're going to make it happen." He also touched upon his unique relationship with Pep Guardiola, acknowledging its evolution due to their current managerial roles, but emphasizing the enduring respect and inspiration. "It has changed. He's in Manchester, I'm in London. We're managing two different clubs. The feelings from my side haven't changed at all." Fans are buzzing with anticipation, with many seeing this final as a defining moment in Arsenal's season. The club's strong performance in multiple competitions this season fuels optimism, and the prospect of lifting a trophy at Wembley is a powerful motivator. Analysts are dissecting Arteta's every word, looking for clues to his tactical approach against a formidable Manchester City side. Don't go anywhere, because the team news you need to know is coming up next. Will Arsenal's star players make the cut, or will Arteta have to rely on his depth against City's formidable lineup? Wembley injury update, key players racing against time. As Arsenal gears up for the high-stakes Carabao Cup final against Manchester City, the fitness of key players Martin Odegaard and Jurrien Timber is a major talking point. Manager Mikel Arteta provided an update, expressing cautious optimism while awaiting the outcome of the final training session. Odegaard has been sidelined since early March, missing 7 crucial games, and his absence from Norway's squad adds to the uncertainty. Jurrien Timber's availability is also in question due to an ankle or adductor issue sustained against Everton. The club is closely monitoring his progress, with a decision on his inclusion to be made closer to kickoff. Adding to the injury landscape, Eberechi Eze, who recently scored in Arsenal's Champions League win over Bayer Leverkusen, also picked up a knock. However, Eze himself has downplayed the severity of the injury, offering a positive outlook. This news, coupled with Arteta's hopeful stance on Odegaard and Timber, suggests Arsenal might be able to field a near full-strength squad, with Mikel Merino being the only definitive absentee. This is a significant boost, especially considering Arsenal's impressive record of goals and assists from the bench this season, outperforming Manchester City in that metric. Meanwhile, Pep Guardiola has already confirmed James Trafford will start in goal for Manchester City. Arteta, when questioned about his own goalkeeping choice, remained coy, stating, We have one more session, we will see, indicating that Kepa's starting role is not yet guaranteed. But what about Manchester City's side of the story? We've got the inside scoop on their keeper decision. Get ready for a surprise in goal for Pep Guardiola's men. Guardiola's shock goalkeeper call for Wembley showdown. Pep Guardiola has dropped a significant hint about his goalkeeping strategy for the Carabao Cup final against Arsenal, confirming that James Trafford will be the man between the posts for Manchester City. This decision marks a notable shift, as Gianluigi Donnarumma has been City's primary keeper for most of the season. Trafford, who has played 1,080 minutes this season, finds himself in a similar situation to Arsenal's likely starter, Kepa Arrizabalaga, who has played 807 minutes. Both managers appear set to trust their understudy goalkeepers for this critical cup final. The situation is further complicated for Arsenal as David Raya, their usual league keeper, might not even be on the bench due to his wife giving birth, though he is reportedly keen to be present if Arsenal wins. Manchester City also faces defensive challenges, with Josko Gvardiol sidelined and Mark Guehi ineligible. However, Rico Lewis has returned from an ankle injury and could feature. City's recent Champions League exit allowed them to rest key players like Ruben Dias, Tijani Reinders, Erling Haaland, Matthias Nunes, and Rodri in their last match, suggesting they will be fresh for the final. Guardiola remains confident in Haaland's focus despite a dip in form, stating, "I'm pretty sure he's focused, like all of us." While neither team is completely injury-free, the impact seems manageable. Arsenal's main concern is Mikel Arteta, with doubts over Odegaard and Timber, but Ez is expected to be fit. This leaves Arsenal with a strong chance of having most of their key players available. But how can you catch all the drama from Wembley? We've got all the broadcast details you need to watch Arsenal versus Manchester City. Your ultimate guide to watching Arsenal versus Manchester City. The highly anticipated Carabao Cup final between Arsenal and Manchester City is set for Sunday, March 22, 2026, with kickoff scheduled for 5:30 p.m. For fans eager to follow the action, the match will be streamed live on the Cronache di Spogliatio YouTube channel. Arsenal, managed by Mikel Arteta, enters the final after a morale-boosting Champions League victory over Bayer Leverkusen. Manchester City, under Pep Guardiola, is looking to rebound from their European disappointment against Real Madrid. The predicted lineups suggest an exciting tactical battle. Arsenal is expected to field Raya in goal, with a defense of Mosquera, Saliba, Magalhaes, and Hincapié. The midfield could feature Rice and Zubimendi, supporting Saka, Ez, Trossard, and Gyökeres up front. Manchester City's lineup is anticipated to include Donnarumma in goal, protected by Matthias Nunes, Ruben Dias, Kusanov, and Nuri in defense. The midfield will likely see Bernardo Silva and Rodri, with Foden, Cherki, Semenyo, and Haaland forming the attack. Marco Cataneo will provide the commentary for the match, with former attacking midfielder Gaetano D'Agostino serving as co-commentator. This promises to be a captivating final, with both teams vying for the first major trophy of the season. That's all the breaking news for today. But stick around for our lightning round recap, and don't forget to subscribe. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Mikel Arteta is preparing his Arsenal squad for the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City, with key player fitness hanging in the balance. Pep Guardiola has confirmed James Trafford will start in goal for City, a surprising but strategic move. And you can catch all the Wembley action live on the Cronache di Spogliatio YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this update, smash that like button, subscribe to news for all your breaking news needs, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Let us know in the comments who you think will win the final, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.